This is my home. This is my only home. This is the only place in heaven that I have ever known. This is my home. And this is where I live alone. Bless me, Goddess, in these gentle arms of Eden. I'm back, and we're gonna do things differently. Taking a pause away from creating always means I come back creating differently. So I'm gonna be painting tonight, and I got the inspiration a little bit ago to paint, and I also just deleted all of the pictures and videos on my phone, 5,000 and something files. And I've been wanting to do that for a while, or feeling like I should, or want somewhere between like recognizing that it will be cathartic, but then not wanting to let go of all of the pictures and memories, and then thinking that I'll just like copy them onto my computer and then I can delete them all. But it just happened in this moment of like, yeah, it's happening now. And without thinking, I just went in and deleted it. And I was like, I wonder if I could just do it in one fell swoop. And I went into gallery and selected the album and just deleted the whole damn thing. And it took like probably half a minute for it to actually delete. And I had I tapped on it and it brought like a handful of the pictures up, and one was my dog, like, so cute looking at me. I was like, oh, I don't want to let go of those pictures. I'm like, but whatever is still here in my life, I can still see, and I can still have beautiful moments of memory in the real, in the present time now. And I don't intend to like preach at you that everyone needs to be deleting their things off their phones, but for me, it was what was needed. It was cathartic. And included in those pictures are the photos that I took in my dad's last 5 months of life. So, yeah, they're gone. I still have my memories, and that's good enough. So painting, after that happened, I came over here and decided I was going to paint, and I'm going to use one of my mom's, also she's passed, one of my mom's canvases, which these are very special, and I reserve them for really meaningful paintings. I often don't plan what I'm going to paint, and even if I do have a vision, it still comes out in a creative way that I'll share with you. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to capture all of this, but at any rate, so I pulled a card from the Sacred Horse, the Oracle of the Sacred Horse. My lovely partner Gregory got for me recently as a Valentine's Day present. So lovely. So I pulled a card. I took quite some time shuffling, and finally pulled a card, selected the perfect card without looking, and wouldn't you know. Canyon Dancer, break free of old bonds. That was exactly the feeling I had when I deleted all of those pictures, breaking free of bonds. And part of the reason I haven't been creating and posting is that my phone has been so full. I haven't had enough data to record a long video, and I just don't do short videos. Like, it just doesn't happen for me. So unless it's just a little snippet, but if I'm going to record a process or sharing something really meaningful, it's typically like a longer thing. So I haven't had enough room on my phone to do that in a long time, and I just kind of stopped. And I had intentions to shift gears. I have other sound equipment that I've been trying to learn how to use, and I still haven't really learned how to use it yet, so whatever. Going back to what I can do easy by myself, right here and now. No more thinking involved. So, yeah, we're gonna, I'm not going to paint this. It'll be an inspiration of this. And I wonder, should I read the, I think not. I think paint first and then read from the guidebook and see what the guidebook has to say. And that will be more of a confirmation, affirmation of what we see in the painting. I feel like I might want to get some music going. But that's kind of tricky on YouTube. Maybe I'll just sing. But I have lots of things, not lots of things, but I'm gonna get set up and I'm gonna pause this. All right, so I got some basics set up. I don't think too hard about what colors I'm gonna use. I get like, so I'm looking at this. This is my inspiration, and whatever colors kind of feel exciting. Some things I don't think. I just got a flash of like, okay, I want to use this acrylic set. I opened it up, pulled a few colors out, and now I'm setting this aside. And then I went into my big drawer of acrylic paints and mostly just grabbed a stack out. And then I knew I needed certain colors like white and black. And then I got a really big excitement over this palette, which is, it's super cheap. It's like kids stuff, but it's UV reactive. And so I feel like I'm going to be doing like a UV reactive background. I'm not going to copy this, but I'm expressing a version of this energy that is depicted here and was created by an artist that is not myself. And I will be creating my own version. And I'm not going to think too hard about what that is. Canyon Dancer, break free of old bonds. The feathers, obviously, like, I'm sporting feathers already. And feathers, feathers represent so much. They represent freedom. They represent First Nations, Indigenous peoples. To me, they represent communication from spirit, finding feathers on your path, having animal totems, spirit animals. They represent so many things. Anyway, I digress, and I'm just going to get to painting at this point, and I'm going to pause you again. Okay, so initial thoughts. I changed so you can see what I'm painting here. I think we might get a little bit literal on the canyon. And I am going to do, I feel like what I'm going to do is in this palette, the glow in the dark background on everything, and then likely do some acrylic over it. So canyon, we're gonna do some literal canyon vibes up here. Actually, I'm not going to have you watch all of this because it'll be quite tedious. So I'll pause. Okay, so I like what's happening here. It's like I'm doing kind of a I like this stroke work and the density of this. And yeah, I can't even figure out how to do my phone. to get the camera to turn on. But anyways, yeah, I like the effect this is having. So I'm just going to continue with this across here and see what happens next. This is my home. This is my only home. This is the only place in heaven that I have ever known. This is my home. This is where I live alone. Bless me, Goddess, in these gentle arms of Eden. This is my home. This is my only home. This is the only place in heaven that I have ever known. This is my home. This is where I live alone. Bless me, Goddess, in these gentle arms of Eden. This is my home. This is my only home. This is the only place in heaven that I have ever known. This is my home. This is my home. Bless me, Goddess, in this gentle bless me, Goddess, in this gentle turn. Bless me, Goddess, bless. Bless me, Goddess. Bless me. Bless me. Bless me. I'm going for more yellow over here. You can't see very well. And I may edit some of this out. Blessed Goddess, blessed Goddess, blessed Blessed we, blessed we. When I say we, I feel the energy of all the people that have come before, the ancestors, and painted canyons. Blessed we. And I'm reminded of how in some native cultures there is no I, there is only we. Only we. It doesn't look like much right now, and that's perfect. We don't really want to know what we're painting. Goal is to not know what you're painting. Just move and flow. The color with the feel. And I just saw this color and was like, yes, that now. Ooh, ooh, mama calls to me. Mama calls to me. Baby, don't you know you are so lovely in your way. My baby, don't you feel? Baby dear, baby dear. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I just started thinking. Stop the thinking. It's like, oh no, what is it gonna look like? Is it gonna look stupid? Maybe. It's a possibility, y'all. Ooh, 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 ooh. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Here. Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Catching some fire vibes over here, y'all. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Where do we go? Oh, oh, oh. Oh shit, that one don't want to come. Whoop. Close that. Like in this state, we just trust that everything that happens is happening perfectly in timing. We don't question. I got a gloss enamel. That's cool. We're gonna mix that with an acrylic white. Sometimes the paint just goes right on the canvas. Just felt myself being afraid of messing up. Don't go too crazy, Joanna. All right, we're not gonna go too crazy. Need a little bit more. This is Spirit Fire. We're not going to be too literal with our color choices. I'll let you see a little bit. I don't know if I can show you. Those are our color choices. You're not gonna be able to see me do it. I need to get a better, This wants to be wet and have some glow in the dark vibes in it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Feeling a quandary between like, I want to use this paint. I want to use the paint, but I don't want to this is a logical mind coming in, wanting to make choices when it's a creative space. So we're going to give the creative flow, creativity, the priority. Dragony is coming through. Ooh, ooh. I just like I love the colors on this brush, man. I don't think it's coming through very well. It's so pretty. Look what's gonna happen next. We're already 23 minutes in. I feel like I've exemplified the process well enough for now, and I'm gonna pause and just continue creating, and I'll catch you back in some point in the future. Till then.